Okay, so for the open book project, I chose Live in Infamy by Caroline Tung Richmond. Live in Infamy is a novel set in an alternate world where the Axis powers won World War II. The story follows a young man named Ren Cabot, a biracial teenager who lives in the Western American territories where Imperial Japan's regime is in control. His family lives under surveillance following the public execution of his mother for treason, an event that deeply scarred him. Ren joins a resistance group that draws him into a dangerous plot to kidnap the Japanese princess and storm Alcatraz, which the Empire uses as a research facility to create genetically engineered super soldiers. Ren's mission leads him deep into enemy territory, where he uncovers secrets about the Empire's experiments. The message that the author is trying to convey with this book is don't take freedom for granted. By showing the reader an alternate reality in which the Axis powers won World War II, the novel serves as a reminder that the ideals of a free society are precious and must be preserved. So I'm going to read two examples from the book that help support the main message, and the first one is on page 1. The second criminal had been a young father, still dressed in the gray pajamas that he had been wearing when the soldiers first arrested him. His crime, paying a bribe to free his wife from Alcatraz prison. His sentence, immediate death. So this would never happen in today's America, and thank God for that, because I couldn't imagine having to watch a guy get executed on the cliffs for just trying to free his wife from prison. And then the second example is on page 5. Before Ren could answer, the front door was flung open and a single soldier stomped into the store with his rifle swinging. He wore a cloth cap on his head, and a rising sun patch on his arm, and a standard gray uniform that marked him as a low-ranking private. Fortunately, he wasn't a member of the Ronin elite, the most feared soldiers in the Imperial military, but Ren's throat still closed like a noose. He would never get used to these visits. So this one would never happen in today's America, because it's illegal to barge into somebody's house and search it unless you have a warrant. And for the poster that I made, it's this right here. It says, resist the regime, restore America. And it has the rising sun flag in the middle right there. And on the left and the right, it has a tattered American flag. So this symbolizes that World War II and how the Axis powers won World War II, it split America apart. And now the resistance movement is trying to get the old America back. For my other item, chose good old American flag. I chose the American flag because it represents that the United States was founded on freedom. I chose this book because I really like the genre of historical fiction. And when I looked up the synopsis on Google, it seemed really interesting to me. I know there was a show that had a similar concept. It was called Man in the High Castle. And I watched that a little while ago, and it was really good. I really liked it. This book has impacted me in a big way. It taught me to never take what I have for granted, because there are people in way worse situations than I am. For example, it taught me not to complain about what my parents might make for dinner, because some people might not be able to eat dinner that night. And yeah, this is Live in Infamy by Caroline Tung Richmond.